Hi students, all of you welcome. Welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. I am Sunil Kumar Bandaru. Students, in this utilization through topic wise MCQs, we have completed first session. It is the second one. Okay. And students, if you want to download the PDF, you can download from sunilengineeringacademy.com. Let us take first question in this session. This question they have given when a 230 volts lamp takes a current of 0.6 amps and 125 is the MHCP. MHCP given as 125, MSCP given as 96.25. Asking reduction factor. Reduction factor generally less than 1, so numerator is less, denominator is more. So MSCP by MHCP. Okay, that is a simple way to remember. Okay, so 96.25 by 125. So let us take it is almost 100 and it is 125. Then 4 by 5. Very near to the 80. Very near to the 80 we have one option is there. So answer is option C. So directly you can go like that. No need to calculate in detail. Okay. No need to waste our time. Okay. All of you clear? So reduction factor is equal to MSCP by MHCP. That is equal to 0.772. Coming to the next question. Heat from the lamp filament is transmitted to the surrounding mainly through. Here from the filament we are getting the heat through without any contact. Without any contact in the sense that is radiation process na. Conduction is a direct contact, convection is the indirect contact, and radiation is the without any contact. Here we are getting the heat without any contact, so the answer is radiation. Which of the following lamp has minimum initial cost of installation but maximum running cost? Which is minimum installation? So let us take incandescent lamp. Incandescent lamp we can simply install, and after that running cost is higher because of it consumes more power. So incandescent lamp, or also you can say general service lamp, GLS lamp, okay, or filament lamp, okay, filament lamp. Coming to the next question. The filament of GLS lamp is made up of dash. So GLS lamp, the filament materials. Generally, which type of filaments we are using? We can use carbon and tungsten. Okay, osmium. Okay, these are generally used filament material, tantalum. Okay, its operating temperature is very less, 2000 degrees centigrade only, so very less. Tungsten we can go with operating temperature is 3400 degrees. Okay, 3400 degrees centigrade. So generally the tungsten is preferred because of lot of advantages. Okay, so carbon having high melting point approximately 3500 degrees centigrade, but more whenever the temperature is more than 1800 degrees centigrade, it loses its efficiency. Okay, it loses its property. So that's why tungsten is preferred. So the answer is option A, tungsten. Okay. So generally the best filament properties, if you can consider, the filament properties must having high melting point. High melting point, that is from that one you can get high operating temperature. High operating temperature, it can withstand for high operating temperature. It must having low vapor pressure. Low vapor pressure. Okay, and it must having high specific resistance, high resistivity, and low temperature coefficient of resistance. Low temperature coefficient of resistance. Okay, and it must be having ductility property. You can make very thin wires from that. Okay, and sufficient mechanical strength. Sufficient mechanical strength. Okay, so all we can get from tungsten, so we can go with the tungsten. Which of the following filament material has lowest melting point? Just now I have given osmium is considered as lowest melting point. Okay, lowest melting point. So here 2600, sorry, 2600. Okay, so tantalum approximately 3000. It is 2600. Okay, coming to the next question. So this is the incandescent lamp or filament lamp. Here supporting wires. Very important question we have. Supporting wires generally made with molybdenum. Okay, so this is the filament, tungsten filament. Okay, here gas which is filled with maybe vacuum, or nowadays we are using argon. If the argon is not there in the option, we go with nitrogen, which is also inert gas. Okay, here we are going to use lead wires, glass tube. Okay, so the main important question: support wires, filament, and the gas filled. Okay, the gas filled. Coming to the next question: the filament lamps operate normally at power factor of filament. Filament is nothing but highly resistive now, highly resistive. So almost unity power factor. Unity power factor. So the answer is option C. Most affected parameter of a filament lamp due to variation in operating voltage is dash. That is nothing but life. Okay, so this life is proportional to voltage variations power minus 13 or minus 14. Okay, so minus 13 for vacuum lamps, minus 14 for gas filled lamps. So life is highly affected. Light is highly affected. So the answer is option A. So melting point of tungsten 3400 degrees centigrade approximately. So if you can convert into Kelvin 273, 3673 Kelvin. So approximately you can go with 3655. Okay, 3655. Coming to the next question. The rate of evaporation of tungsten filament in a lamp is depends upon dash. It depends mainly on vapor pressure. Okay, so we have already discussed the properties of filament. It must have low vapor pressure. Okay, so it rate of evaporation depends upon vapor pressure inside. Okay, coming to the next question. The output of tungsten filament depends on the output. Output is nothing but heat, that is light. This light depends upon heat. Heat depends on temperature. Okay, temperature. So the temperature of a filament. So the answer is option C, the temperature of a filament. Okay, if the size of the lamp is very high but filament temperature is low, then we may not get the proper output. Okay, which gas is sometimes used in filament lamps? Generally argon, nitrogen. Okay, if the argon is there, go with the argon. If the argon is not there, then go with nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen also used. The vacuum inside an incandescent lamp is in the order of dash. The vacuum generally we go with 10 power minus 4 mm of H3. 10 power minus 4 mm of H, that is preferred. Okay, here if you try to understand these questions in the utilization topic, so most of the questions are database. Okay, so data questions, nothing explanation in this. Okay, so you need to prepare a wide nature. Okay, so that is wide, that is you have to cover all the topics in the utilization. Okay, no need of in-depth knowledge is not required, wide knowledge is required. Okay, so database questions are asking, so try to practice more and more database questions in the utilization instead of digging into depth. Okay, the gas filled in the filament bulbs, the gas used is dash. So here argon not given, so we can go with the nitrogen. Okay, so like that. The support wires I have already given. The support wires used for molybdenum. Used for molybdenum. The life of incandescent lamp is very less. It is approximately 1000 hours. Approximately 1000 hours. For the same wattage, which lamp is cheapest? Rate. In the rate, general service lamps are cheapest. That is, filament lamps are cheapest. Okay. So if you go with sodium vapor, mercury vapor, fluorescent tube, those are somewhat of costly, but they have more life. The two filaments are made up of same material, working at same temperature and efficiency, but different diameters. Then, which of the following is correct? Okay, then those currents I1 by I2 depends upon their diameters. Okay, power 3 by 2. So the answer is option A. Answer is option. Light is produced in electric discharge lamps. Electric discharge lamps. Okay, what is that? Ionization of gas or vapor. Okay, so we know very well, whenever the current passes through the air, we are getting spark, correct? Whenever there is a loose contact of switch, whenever we try to on, then we may get some spark. That means whenever the current flow through the air is going to be ionized. Whenever it is going to be ionized, then we may get the spark, that is, we may get the light. Okay, we may get the light. So electric discharge, the current is discharged through the air, then we are getting the light. So that is due to ionization of air or gas or vapor, whatever it may be. Okay, so the answer is option C. Coming to the next one, in electric discharge lamps, the stabilization of arc is depend upon choke coil. Okay, you know very well, choke is nothing but one inductor. Nothing but inductor. Inductor does not allow the sudden changes in current. Inductor does not allow the sudden changes in current. Correct. So if it does not allow the sudden changes in current, we can get the stabilization of arc. So the choke is connected in series with the supply. Okay. And which lamps are preferred as an indicator lamps? Indicator lamps are nothing but neon lamps. Neon lamps are also used for advertising purpose. Okay. Dash is the cold cathode lamp. Very important. This neon lamps is also considered as cold cathode lamp. Okay. It discharges very less amount of heat. Okay. Coming to the next one. Neon lamps dash. Neon lamps are the size of ordinary incandescent lamps. Yes. They can power consumption 5 watts and used for this night lamps or decoration purpose. Yes. So we can say all of the above. Okay. Okay, students, we will discuss the remaining questions in the next session. And if you want to download the PDF, you can download from sunilengineeringacademy.com. Okay. Okay, students, take care. Bye, guys.